Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10. So I moved the Forgotten Guardian over there. I moved him over because, well, I normally put the ATM10 thing over here in the thumbnails. So yeah, there we go. Today, I've got an idea on what we're gonna do. Now, this does involve not going over here. This does involve, I should not have put these like right next to each other. And that should have mining dimension. Anyway, doesn't matter. This involves us automating this thing from Just Dire Things. Oh my goodness. There you go. Oh, I went to the end portal instead of the end. There we go. Right. Good start. Apparently this is now... It says budding time crystal. I'm confused. Budding time crystal. Yeah, that's the one we're supposed to get, right? I don't even know what this one is, this one here. Anyway, this is from Just Dire Things. At Just Dire Things. I'm confused. Apparently this is not actually a budding time crystal. And we have to take it back to the overworld, I think. I don't know. I don't know if this is how this works, but there's a block for that called the swapper. Sorry, that's a horrible sound. So, yeah, there's a swapper from Just Die Things, this thing. So the simple swapper, which we can make easy enough because we've got an absolute ton of blaze gold now. So we can make one of those. Let's bring it into the inventory so we get the quest. And then the advanced swapper, which we can't do because we don't have the Eclipse alloy. Right, this one's easy enough. Diamond bee with the Celesta gem. Are you going to be as diddy as the diamond bee? Why are you not working? Is it not? Oh, this is the wrong thing, isn't it? This is the goos we need. Interesting. So we also need the white shimmer goes on like that. There you go. So that a lot bigger than the other bee. Good stuff. There you go. So we got that one now. So that is the Celesta gem bee. And then we got the iron bee, which we can use the other goo with. There you go. That should be all of the bits from Just Dire Things. So one of those goes in. And they both got pretty good stats. So I like that. Right, I'm going to actually put these in order as well. Because, I don't know, it hurts my brain otherwise. So there we go. And if we do this right here, you can see that we are getting some ferrocore. And they are coming in, and they're going straight into this. And then that's getting insta-smelted, and then put into the interface, and job done. Lovely stuff. And then Celesta Gem. We're just getting them in anyway, because they don't need smelting. So, that's pretty cool. Right, anyway, that's all done now. What were we doing again? We were procrastinating a little bit, and now we're going to go back to using the swapper. Future Pilpoh here. Brought to you by the Time Crystal. Literally brought to you by the Time Crystal because yeah, I'm from the future and we're trying to automate the Time Crystal. Anyway, I spent my entire Saturday trying to figure this mod out. And because I didn't know that there was one option in the mod that you can use to do all of this, I basically turned this into this. So it's a lot more compact and... yeah, anyway, what I'm going to say is I've got a video coming out in a couple of hours. I think it's 6 hours after this one releases. And it's a very condensed version of today's episode, basically. And it's more like a guide style. So if you are interested in how to do this, then I would suggest going and watching that for a more concise view. If you want to see me struggle and get really frustrated... and pull my hair out for a good, couple of hours, then, yeah, continue watching. Yeah, today was a struggle. Let's just say that. So, right, let's crack on with it. Now, I think we should automate, or we should put a recipe in for the advanced swapper. So I do need to be back home. By the way, I went through and I made every single piece that you can make from modular routers. So we've got, if I need anything from modular routers, routers. There you go. We've got a recipe for every single thing you can make. Because reasons. So We're not going to do modular routers today, though. So let's do at just diet. They should make it so in like EMI and JEI, if you type in JDT at JDT, it should come up like they do with applied energistics being AE2. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Anyway, what were we doing? We were doing the swapper, which needs this one first, which means we need an observer as a recipe. And then we also need the swapper as a recipe. And then we need the advanced swapper as a recipe. Like that. Good stuff. Nice. Look at all the Eclipse alloy ingots we've got. Cool. And then we can just slap these in here like that. And now we can make swappers. So we've got one. So we want to make 5 more, I think. There you go. That was easy enough, actually. That was pretty good. Now, I want to see if... where are we going to do this? I need like a little area. Just dire things. Oh, didn't we have an area for it? I really like this area down here, by the way, with the slopes. Looks quite nice. Yeah, I got this area over here that I was going to use for it. And I never ended up doing anything with the routers, so we're going to get rid of these. Oh, yeah, we were going to do the time fluid down here. That's fine. Anyway, we'll pop this here. And we might need 2 swappers, right? Because, and how does this work? Can we right-click it on there? The heck? Okay, I was like, what the heck is that button? But because there's a door there. There you go. Not bound. Never mind, that's not how you bind them. Not sure then. There's probably a thing from Just Dire Things that lets you bind things together. Is it the wrench? Might be the wrench, you know. Bound, and then... Ah, there you go. So these two are bound together now. So I get rid of this one. Yeah, nice. Makes sense to me. Right, so this one, we are gonna... Let me just get rid of these two. There you go. Weird. Missing block. That's fine. We want to swap. Let's turn this on so we can see. I'm going to put it right in the middle here. Ah, that's annoying though, because we need to figure out... Oh, wait. We need to find out the orientation of this. So that is going west. We might have to change this. In fact, I'm going to change this anyway, I think. Yeah. I feel like we need to change this. Let's turn that off so it's not annoying us. There we go. Nice. So, I guess the planet... I don't think these are working, by the way. I don't think they work on it, unfortunately. I should look it up, though. Give me a sec. Okay, right. Let's try this again. I'm actually going to get rid of the router as well. So, we are going to get rid of all of the modular routers that we're going to use for this. Let's do... Oh, we don't really need these either, if I'm honest. Kind of want to move this around as well. Okay. I have a plan. So if we mine all of that out, why the heck did I put this so close to my waystone? That's a question right there. I am not going to answer. Let's have a look at this again. So we've got it right there. I'm going to do the entire thing around this. So can we do up and down? Oh yeah, we can. We just move it. Move it down one, right? Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Up. Yeah, perfect. And then we want to expand this one. Nope, wrong way. Like that. And then this one, we also want to go... Nope, wrong way. This. Yeah? Yeah, I think that works. So everything within this block right here is in the 3x3 that you see right here, including the medium time crystal cluster, is going to get swapped with whatever we bind this to. I think that's done now, by the way. It kind of looks like it's done. Right, so we're going to bind that, and I'm going to go to Cyclops. And we are going to bind it with this thing over here. So again, we need to do the same thing, but I'm going to move it right into the middle there. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that off camera because that would be painful for me to do on camera. There you go. That wasn't actually that bad because what you do is you get the square to where you want it to go. And then, where is it? This bit. There you go. You just do 1, 1, 1 because then it does a 3 by 3. Perfect. 2 by 3 by 3, I should say. Anyway, this one we are going to bind like that. And I'm guessing if we give these power, we can tell it to pulse, do a redstone signal, and it will bring it over here. And it will also bring all the buds with it, which is what we want. Makes sense, right? Anyway, so we take that, and then we also need one in the nether. So I'm going to set another one of these up in the nether. In fact, we need a second swapper. I'm going to put this one here. Why did that change? That's now bound to the overworld because this one's bound to it. Damn it. It's because these two, binding removed. There you go. So this one's no longer bound to the one in the... that's not going to work because we didn't do a slash home. Fine, I'm going to have to use the waystone. The end. There we go. There you go. So that is now... Why did you say binding removed? There you go. Now it's working again, right? Right. We could do this. We can do this, everyone. It's all good. That's now bound to the end. Perfect. This one is unbound. Perfect. So we need this one to show us that. And also this needs to be put back the way it was. Oh, 1, 1, 1. Oh, my goodness. This is difficult. I'm actually going to change this one because it would look nicer if it's on the other side, right? Makes sense. And there we go. So that one is also in that area. So this one is going to swap it to the nether. I suppose we need like an observer or something to make sure that the block has actually changed MBT wise. Although maybe this can swap it. Yeah, that's what this bit is, I think. I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure something out for it. It'll be fine. Anyway. Right, this is now in the nether. I just dug. So this is where we came in before. This is where we were getting our lava from. Although we kind of destroyed this area for it. So we probably should do something about that. But yeah, both of these are now set. So they will swap in this area. Kind of makes sense, I think. There you go. So these two will swap into that area right there. Now, if we go to the end, we need to actually set this one up as well. And that has actually grown a bit since last time. So maybe it's because we had all of that stuff around it. It wasn't growing before. I have no idea. But I'm actually going to move this. And I'm going to put it here because I like having it so it looks like... There you go. That makes sense, right? And then we just position this properly. Nope, wrong way. Other way. There you go. Beautiful. And then this one needs to have the same treatment. Lovely stuff. Let's get some gates on the go. Let's make like 10 of them, or not. There we go. So we can start putting gates on these. But before we do, gates will just give them power, right? So before we do anything, I am going to... So that one's already bound to the overworld. This one needs to be bound to the one in the nether. So let's pop to the nether. And I'll make it so this side is always the one that receives a block, if you know what I mean. So the left side. That is now bound to that. Why does that say bound to the nether? Oh, okay. The wrench is bound to the nether. Perfect. Pop to the Cyclops, and then... Nope, we were there. I'm confused now. Oh, no. Yep. Wait. I did that wrong. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. They're all bound now. So this one will swap with the nether. This one will swap with the end. And then we've got one in the nether and one in the end that swaps with the overworld. That makes sense, I think. We just need to figure out how to get it to do the things. Right, now we need to figure out how things trigger. So for me to do that, I'm actually going to make 2 new swappers. And we're just going to do some testing, I guess. I don't really know how these work, if I'm honest. So let's pop into the mining dimension, actually, because it's nice and flat in the mining dimension. There we go. This is finished, by the way. Also, he's turned into a small dude again. Love it. This is finished. This has gone all the way down. So we could probably set that up again. But if I'm honest, we've already got other ways of doing this. If it was a chunk destroyer and it got us like resources stupidly quickly, I would happily set up this so it's like 1,000 chunks by 1,000 chunks and then I just let it run. But because that's not how it works, we're not going to do that. Anyway, this is where we're going to do some swapping stuff. Just to see how it all works. Let's get some cobblestone. So actually just 1 block of cobble. And I am going to bind this to this. So they're both bound together. And we can use a gate on top. If I put that one there, it needs a redstone pulse. So actually, let's just use a lever. So put a lever there, put a lever there. So if I flick that one on, it will send it to this one. Flick that one on, it will send it to this one. Now, what if I want to tell this deny list? I want it to... What's a block that changes? Oh, I actually have a good one for this. I have a really good one for this. Why did that come to my head straight away? Anyway, dirt. So, I want to deny dirt from being moved. I'm going to put that in both. Deny dirt from being moved. Actually, no, I'm not. This one, I'm not going to deny dirt. I'm going to deny path? Path block. So, that's not going to move it. That is going to move it. That is not going to move it. And then if we break that and put it back down, that is going to move it. Sweet. That's exactly what we want to see. Now, the only problem is I don't think just dire things has the different modes that the budding time block is going to be in. If you know what I mean. That is an issue right there. I suppose you could use an observer. I wonder if it changes, it would do like a little redstone pulse from an observer. Because we could send the observer through as well. That would be interesting. I don't really know how redstone-y stuff works, if I'm honest. I should probably spend some more time on it at some point. Anyway, we're going to get rid of this. I think that was a good exercise right there. Yeah, we'll take these with us. Why not? There you go. I wonder, can we... Oh, no. Can we... Yeah, you can. Oh, that's so nice. That's so well coded. I love it. Right, let's pop back into the overworld. So over here, we need to tell these not to transfer. Oh, God. How do we do this? Because we can't pick it up as a block, right? I'll show you what I mean by this. So if I get another budding amethyst, in fact, shadow pulse goo. If I take this and we go find a amethyst node thing, there's got to be one down here somewhere. Nope, wrong one. This one. Oh, I just accidentally put on my shaders. Anyway, there we go. So if we have a look around here, that looks like amethyst over there. Yeah, amethyst cluster. There's not one nearby. I swear I dug to one recently. Okay, so I'm going to put waypoint, create waypoint. Save. Let's turn off shaders. If you're wondering why I can't use shaders, I actually had a comment on my first, episode 1 asking me why I'm not using shaders. Episode 1, when I did this, didn't have shaders, for one thing. But why I'm not using it now is because it doesn't work for me. I've got a potato machine. Everyone knows this. Well, they should know this, that my machine is very potato. It's not overly potato, to be fair. It's just a little bit potato. There we go. Right. Where's he gone? There he is. So we can actually put Shadow Pulse Goo right up next to one of these if you wanted to do it that way, which is what we're going to do. I did not mean to do that. But that's fine because we put it here. We just get our catalyst. That's going to convert this one. Oh, the only problem is we need to swap this over to where we need it, right? But we can cardboard box it for now. Yeah, I'm going to cardboard box it. And then we can just take it with us. It's a bit cheaty doing it this way, I guess. And this is proper confusing for people that don't know about these sort of mechanics. So, fingers crossed. Oh, I did not mean to do that either. Let's turn that off for now. Fingers crossed we can just take this. And plonk it down over here. But as I said, this is like not a block that we can tell this to not move. I didn't mean to do that. Why did I do that? I thought this was already bound. It is already bound. Okay, we can just throw that away for now. Okay, let's have a go at this. So that's going to accumulate. So we don't want that to happen just yet, do we? Because we want it to tell... Ah, that was it. Let's grab a observer. I want to see if this gives a redstone signal, basically. We stick it like that? Is that going to... That's the face. We stick that and then reheater? I'm really bad with redstone. I should really learn a bit more about redstone, but is that the way around you put it? Nope, other way. Okay, that seems to work. So now, if I put this... I want to say it's this way. As in, it's observing this, but the face is on this direction. So maybe it's the other way. I think it is this way, you know. So if we remove the cardboard box. Okay, we just saw it flicker. I want to see this flicker again when this gets all of the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an F1. And I'm just going to continue recording. And then I'll play back the recording after. I'm missing some footage here, but basically all I do is I realize that I need everything to be in the same orientation wherever it is. And I use the observer to observe the change in the crystal. Right, these are completely unbound again, right? Because I moved them. And now this is an east-west facing thing. And what I'm going to do is this one over here. Obviously, when this gets a redstone pulse of this changing, I'm really confused. Well, I'm a bit annoyed if this would, if the large crystal grows, for example, becomes a time crystal. If that causes the observer to be like, cool, there's something changed. It will just move all of this to the overworld, which is not what we want to do. Anyway, I need to bind all of them now. So I did want like the left one. No, I wanted this one to move it to the overworld. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bind this one. So not bound yet. Let's pop. Oh, yeah, there's my other time crystal that I'm just going to have manual, I think, for now. And, of course, it's raining again, because it has to rain in this world at all times. So that one is going to be bound to this one. So that's going to place it in the world. This one is going to... Okay, that one's already bound to the nether. So I'm going to bound this one. Bound to the overworld. Perfect. And I'm going to put that one in the nether. Make sure it is the one that I'm thinking. Is it this one? No. There you go. So that's bound to the overworld. This one should be unbound again. So this one needs to be bound to the one in the end. Over here. No, wait. Over here. That's just changed, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Cool. Blimey. This is like really difficult to do, I think. But anyway, when this... So we need like a redstone to come around here and then activate that. So can we just do some redstone? Redstone. And where's this one going again? This one is swapping with the nether. That's not what we want to do. Let's go in this direction. Ooh. Like that. Is that how that works? So this hopefully will change at some point, and then that will come around like this, and that will activate the swapper, and that will swap all of this, including the observer, into the overworld. Is that right? Overworld. Nice. And this is the south side. So if we pop back to the Cyclops, and we have a go down here. The south side is this side, so that's perfect. That will come in, I think... Get some blocks going. So that will come in, and the observer will... Nope, not there. The observer will basically come in, like, where this block is. Obviously, we don't want that yet. So when the observer comes in, it'll be right here, and then... Again... Is this the one that goes to the end? Yeah. Okay, so now what we need is this to come around like this and go into here with redstone. So maybe we need it to snake around like that instead. I don't know if I do that. I don't think it will do it like that. Cool. Oh, blimey. Right, there we go. So that is now going to power this one. So when that one gets a redstone signal, it will go round. Wait, what's this? Is factory block. Make it look nice, innit? Okay, it looks weirder, in my opinion. No, it looks like it's supposed to be like that. Anyway, so that's going to come in. That's going to do a redstone pulse when that has changed again. And then that will send that to the nether. Did it just stop raining? That's the first time that that's happened without me sleeping, I think. Never mind, it's not stopped raining. Damn it. Shouldn't have said anything. So this is... So this is the north side, so we need it on this side. Okay. So if I do this, and then... It's going to come in here, so that's the thing. So right there. And again... And you can barely see it because redstone and netherrack. There you go. I'm going to put this on here so you guys can actually see the redstone. Plonk it there. Did I not put any gates on these dudes? I thought I did. There you go. So now these got power as well. Lovely. I think that's done now, by the way. The only thing is we haven't got a way of harvesting the time crystals. So we might need a block breaker. And I think it's going to be in... Okay, let's go to the end. Yeah, it will be just in the end. A time crystal. So, block breaker. from Just Dire Things, because I'm going to try and do everything with Just Dire Things. We've got the advanced clicker, advanced lock breaker. So let's get ourselves the simple one to begin with, and then we can upgrade that. Just like this. And I think what we can do is break. So we put it here like that. We need to give it something to break with, which I didn't realize when I was doing this before. But we can give it a Celesta gem. No, we don't have one of those. Eclipse alloy. Oh, yeah, we've got loads of Eclipse alloy now, so we should just do this. Eclipse alloy pickaxe. Stick. Good stuff. Now, I don't know if we could put fortune on this and that will affect this. But what we can tell it is to mine. And we have to, I'm putting on an allow list for now. Filter by item. I think that's what it will get. Time crystal. If this is working how I think it's going to work. If this breaks this, by the way, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. If I'm honest. Ugh. So we stick that in, and then we need to show the area. So again, we need to move this over. Nope, wrong one. So anywhere within this area, if it will mine a time crystal, it should at this point. Now if I get a gate, another gate. Thank you. And there you go. And it just put it in my inventory, which means we need a thing from Just Dire Things at Just Dire Things. Flipping heck. Oh, what is it? The item collector. There we go. My goodness, this has been really fun actually. I've enjoyed this. Let's put this over here somewhere, and we will get it into a dimensional chest. Dim chest. Accidentally just put it right on top there, but I think that's okay. Right there. And then if we put this on top like this, we can change it. So this is the same as the thing that is just mined. Wait. Yeah. Like that. Yeah? Does that work? And then we just tell it to allow time crystals. Although we don't really need to tell it to allow time crystals, but we're going to. If I can type time crystals. There you go. I think it's messing with my head. There you go. Right, let's get rid of that. They should all work now. The only problem is this is going to take ages for the budding to actually convert, I think. So that might be something that we have to wait on quite a lot just to see if it works. Also, what happens if there's an enderman in there when it does the swap? I actually don't know what happens. That would be interesting though, wouldn't it? Advanced swapper. Right, how much of this we got? We've got a little bit of time fluid. What I'm going to do is going to go make some more time fluid. And we need to do that down here as well somewhere. Maybe we do it over here. All right, let's do it right here. Why not? Oh, Just Dire Things is so good. There's an advanced fluid collector. I was just trying to think with modular routers a few episodes back how we could pick up the specific fluid that we wanted. And this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to use the... Well, we have to make the simple one first, which is fine. And there we go. I'm actually going to make this an optional thing. As in, we're going to make a recipe for it in Applied Energistics. I think that might be quite good. So we need two of these, basically. I'm going to put one... So right here is in the danger zone of the swapper. So let's do it here. That's the collector. We actually need a placer. So I'm going to put the collector right there. And we need a placer. So I'm going to put a placer right here. That's going to place some water. Then we're going to tell it to get ourselves some of the fluid that we want. This stuff. The no, wait. How do you say it? Polymorphic fluid. To get some of this, we just need to send one polymorphic catalyst in. And then we have like maybe a dropper or something. Or I'm sure there's something from Just Dire things that we could use. Energy transmitter, maybe. Advanced dropper. Really? There's an advanced dropper? Okay, well, we'll do the advanced dropper. So that will drop in the thing for the primordial. This stuff. Polymorphic catalyst. So that'll drop one in. We ignore the water in this case. And we'll just have a placer right here that will place some water. And I'm guessing we can say only place it if you can. If there's nothing else in there. I think. Surely that makes sense, right? So if we do this and then this, we should definitely look at the GUIs for these. So I'll put this one here. So that is the placer. That's where the tank goes. Okay. And then, oh, we got a deny list. So maybe we could, oh, I don't know. Maybe we need a bucket or something. Not sure. Anyway, that will just place it down here. And then we can pull out of this into a drawer for the polymorphic fluid. And then we can have that drawer attached to AE. And again, I'm going to set this exact same thing up, but opposite. So that is advanced fluid placer, advanced fluid connector. And collector. There you go. So these two are the collectors. They've got a really cool texture. I like it. New game with your textures right there. Dire. Anyway, so these two. So this one here is going to be, I'm going to have trapdoor it. Get some good looking trapdoors. Balsa was quite good, actually. I quite like that from last episode. Balsa trapdoor. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, it looks really good. Love it. There we go. The trapdoors are just here, so it will not flow out everywhere. So, yeah, that's the plan. This one's going to get some water. So, eternal water block. I don't have any right now. I don't really want to go get any more, if I'm honest. I will go get some more. Why not? Weather collector will go and find... Well, we'll go to our... I need to turn that one off. Delete waypoint. Yeah, there we go. And it's literally just stopped raining. Right, where is one of those thingamajobs from Evilcraft? Oh yeah, didn't we nick one? Wait. Yeah, there it is. I forgot about that. Cool. Okay, so we're going to make it rain, and then we're going to go sleep. Oh, I missed. There you go. So that's going to pull all of the... Well, it's going to put loads of moisture in the air, I'm guessing. And then it's going to make it rain, and then we go sleep. Perfect. There we go. Right, so... This we can turn into the... Yeah, that was it. 2 buckets. There you go. Perfect. And then we can use this to make the eternal water blocks. I love these eternal water blocks. They're so good. So we plonk that one there. That's filling this one up with water. We need to power this somehow. I really use gates far too much, but they're so good. There you go. So that's placing that one down. And it's placing it down again and again and again. Okay, so we need to figure out how to stop this. Render area. Yeah, that's perfect. Water? Can we just put water in as a thing? No. Bucket of water? Water bucket? See if that will do it. Allow bucket of water. Nope. That's a placer, right? So it should just... That's because this is picking it up. Why did I not see that? That's not what we want at all, is it? Okay, we have to pump out of this now. There you go. I just pumped out of that. And now we can tell this to allow the polymorphic. That's not how you do it. There you go. So we can tell it to allow this. No? No? You're not allowed? In there? No. Okay. Fine. We can tell it to... Right, we're going to try the bucket. So I put the bucket in just like that, and that's allowed right there. And then if we get a, what's it? Polymorphic morphic one of these bad boys, and we lob them in up here. Oh, it does pick it up. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice. So we could then... do we just pipe it into this one? And then that will... That's the collector. If we swap these round, we could put the placer right here. Have this one pipe into the placer. And then the placer will place down the polymorphic. And then we can have this one only pick up... Oh, I like that idea. Let's do that. Kind of left to right. And I'm not a fan of that, but... It's fine. Right, so we pop that one there. Pop that one there. Probably do this with the same route, not routers. Oh, cardinal sin right there. With the same collectors and advanced stuff right here. But meh. Put those two down and then pipe. Oh, I already had a pipe. Okay. Are you gonna place down? Why are you not placing? Oh, why are you back there? That's a weird one. Okay. No, wrong way. There you go. So it's placed it. Lovely. Right, where's this one going then? It's probably in the wall, isn't it? No, that's not where I wanted to go. Back. No, other way. Because there's water out there. It pulled the water out. Okay, right. We're going to have to pipe out of this, put it into this. Oh, I love it. Actually, we just get it into the pipe, can't we? Yeah, that'll do it. Nice, so that is empty now, and we can tell this to only pick up time fluid. So if I stick that... Oh, that's not the one. This one. Allow list, time fluid. Now, if we move this over... I've already forgotten which one it is. I think it's this one. Plus. There you go. And now, if we put the time crystal in here... So we get one of these, and we just throw it in. It gets picked up and put in here. And then, can we just... We just pull out of it using our wand. Excellent. Okay, that's done then. Let's turn the render off right there. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's not done. I need to put the droppers, don't I? Okay. Add advanced droppers. So there's the 2 advanced droppers. And I can plonk those here. Yeah, because that's going to drop down. And then I can say for this one, wow, you can actually say where this drops. That's so cool. Right, I am actually going to store the fluid instead of it going through the pipe. Because I'm going to make these 2 separate recipes. And that way I can put a jobby on one of these. What are they called? Pattern provider. I can put a pattern provider on here. And then say, this pattern provider, if you want to get some of the polymorphic fluid... you need to send this pattern provider one of the polymorphic jobbies. One of these, one of the catalyst. So that will be the recipe. And then this, oh, by the way, this is a dropper. So this, I think if I put this in. No, that's not how it works. There you go. So that's dropped down. But I have my magnet on. Wait. Okay, it did one. I swear I saw it turn before it actually did. Odd. Anyway, that's going to get some polymorphic catalyst, and then that will turn into the fluid, and we'll have that stored. So I'm going to make that stored into a tank of some sort, I think. And then over here, I'm going to have the same thing, but for time fluid. And that will be for the time crystals. Yeah. So we put a pattern provider on here. Send 1 time crystal, get 1,000 millibuckets of time fluid. Ooh, this one's going to be slightly more difficult, I just realized. Also, I swapped these back round, so that is now the fluid collector. So this is going to be more difficult because we need to send the polymorphic fluid and a time crystal. So we are going to need a way... Ah, yeah, we can use a buffer. Sorry, I just realized I was really far away from my microphone. Anyway, we can use one of these ingredient buffers. So we can put one here. We can have the pattern provider attached to this. here, I think. I might do the same on this side just for it being symmetrical, even though we're not really using it for that. But I'm going to pop that there. In fact, we could get rid of this eternal water block. And we could do the same thing on this side. Anyway, right, let's do pipes. 1, 2, 3. And we can pipe out of this. This can take water, oh, sorry, this can take fluids and items. And then we just get a logistical transport pipe. Oh, we don't have any. There you go, one of those. So we can send that one into here. And again, we'll just do one of these and one of these. This is where, oh, actually on the back here. This is proper close to all of this sort of stuff, isn't it? I haven't actually seen this move yet, but yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, this is going to have the pattern provider right there. So I don't know what's above this. Check, shouldn't we? Uh-oh. What do we just knack her up? Okay, nothing bad. That is fine. We could probably move out this way and then hook up to these things, I think. Oh my goodness. I just realized what we've just done. We've done it twice. Why do we do it twice? We didn't need to. We could just do this. Oh, okay. Okay, we're not... Okay, I'm going to disassemble the second one then. Yeah. Yeah, I like this idea. Right, give me a sec. Right, let's try this again. I am going to put a pattern provider down, like that. I'm going to put a ingredient buffer. Maybe I can move the ingredient buffer down one. There you go. So we need items to go to the dropper. And, you know what? We can literally place them right next to this. Yeah. So if I do that, because it doesn't matter where they are, does it? So we can put the pipe on one side. We can put the logistical transporter. By the way, I want to change this so it does one at a time. Yeah. And then what we can do is, with my configurator, config... Where the heck is my configurator? I put it away for some reason. Okay. So with this, we can do one of those, and then we can put the dropper on one side, the advanced fluid placer on the other, like that. We'll change all of those in a minute. Where's the dropper? There's the advanced dropper. Stick that down like that. And then we could have like a little area right here where we have the collector. And then we could just have the collector. Where do we want this? We could put it here, I guess. Not really interacting with this at all, is it? No. So we'll stick the collector there. We can set all of this to be in one little tiny area. And you know what? We've got the balsa. So we can do the balsa trapdoors. All nice and clean. So there we go. So we just get them all to point at this, basically. And then I'll show you the recipes for this. So if I pop over here. For the polymorphic fluid, we literally tell it. Then why have you not got the polymorphic in there, you bumhole? Okay. Poly. There's a Y in poly. Thank you. Polymorphic. And then we put that there. We also need a recipe for this. So let me just do that recipe. So that is the other recipe. So we could pop that one in wherever. Then this one is the polymorphic fluid. And then we could just do... Oh, this is how you get all of the other fluids. Interesting. Unstable portal fluid. Sweet. Okay. Well, anyway, this is the one that we want. And we just need a time crystal in there. Time crystal. So we stick that one in like that. And that should be the other recipe. And these two can go in here like this. And it should all work. I hope. Right, I'm going to put this one over in here. And now I just need to set all of these bad boys up right here. So what will happen is the fluid will go into here. So as in the water and the polymorphic catalyst. So this can have fluids and like items at the same time. So that will have water and the polymorphic. The water will get pulled out and put into the fluid placer, and that will place in here. the dropper will get the item, and the item would be dropped in there, which would be the catalyst. And because you can change where this like goes, we can tell it to not drop directly down, but we can move it over one like that and move it back one. So it will drop directly into here, even though it's not actually right there. And then this one, we can just tell it to do the exact same thing. So let's turn this off. Unrender, thank you. Render this one next to it. So if we do that like that, which we want to come over one, so it's right there now. Negative a couple, and then we need to go back one. Perfect. So that is exactly where we want to keep it. And now all we need to do, the annoying thing with this is we actually need it to, yeah, we need it to, oh, we might need 2 of these. How are we going to get this to like pick it up and pull it back into the system? That is a question. Maybe we do need 2 of these. Okay, let's give this a go now that it's all set up. So all of these are literally pointing at this. Only problem is it's not actually going to bring it back into the system. I just realized that. Okie dokie. So we kind of need a way, or I mean, we could just use a cable and an import bus. Import bus. Collector? Yeah, we use the import bus on the collector. It'd be all right. And then if I grab like a bunch of cables. Almost did this without actually, I almost showed it off without actually fixing it properly. A classic Pilpoh move right there. So if we do this, and then we do the same on this side. There we go. Right, let's try it. So time fluid. Actually, before we do time fluid, should we do the polymorphic fluid? So middle click on this, 1 bucket, go. Oh, but I picked it up. And it has turned into it, but it hasn't actually turned into it. That has been turned into the polymorphic, and that is being pulled in really slowly. So we need some acceleration upgrades on both of these by the looks of it. And we do have some fluid discs, so we are getting it. And that has completed the graft. Oh my goodness, this is still going with the plutonium. Excellent. Lovely stuff. Right, so that made the polymorphic. Right, let's make time fluid. We can make 3 right now. So start. Oh, my flipping. Okay, let's turn off my No, let's not turn it off. Let's get the demagnetizer. Demagnetizer. So we can put this like here. And I'm actually going to make a second demagnetizer, put it on the other side. Proper crowding out. You know what? This is actually quite nice. I think this is entertaining right there. So I'd happily watch this work. Let's make some time fluid. Just another bucket of time fluid. And I bet it's going to be proper quick. It flipping works. You're kidding me. Nailed it. Nailed it. And we can just click on that, and then we get more time fluid in the time wand. Wow. Okay, I'm pretty proud of this. This is a bit of a brutal setup though right here. I'm not sure how you would do this with without like the extended AE and, you know, the ingredient buffer. Because as far as I'm aware, the pattern provider can't put into more than one inventory, even if that inventory has like a tank on one side. So you can't use the pattern provider to have a tank here and like an inventory for items here. This can't send to the tank and the inventory. It has to send to just one. I believe that's how that works. I could be wrong though. And to be fair, we could turn this into a flat thing, but we don't need to because, yeah. Anyway, that is now working. I like that. Does this interfere with this at all? Let's have a look. Show this. It looks like it's fine. It's like just on the edge. Lovely stuff. Right, some water did come over here and break all of this, but I just like fixed it with a bit of redstone. So, yeah. I did see as well, if we have a look in here at just dire things, there is what looks like a sensor. So, I don't know what this sensor does, but I'm guessing we could tell it. Let's have a go at this. What are you doing right there? Oh, you're collecting from all of the bees right now, are you? Makes sense. So if we grab this sensor, I'm guessing this is basically like one of the servers or whatever that we're already using. So let's grab one of these. Don't know how this works. We'll pop out front. We'll give it a little bit of a look. Land over here for now. What are you doing over here? Item. Cool. Okay. So we could say target block, weak signal, strong signal, greater than. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this thing works, the advanced sensor. Because it just feels like you could do all of this sort of stuff in here, right? Because you got all the deny list and compare MBT and all of that sort of stuff. So, no idea how this works. I think we're just going to leave it with the observer. Hopefully, it swaps the observer and stuff. We should go into the end and see if it actually has moved it. It's been a while. Ooh, hello. I feel like this is still going, though. That's the only weird thing. Time crystal. Right, we'll take that. I'll pop that in the system so we can make more time fluid. This is still going. I did hear from someone that like this ran out of time, ran out of you know, all the gubbins. Yeah, I heard that this like did stop being budding, basically turned into the original crystal thing that we had. And that was before they got their first crystal. But we've got like a bunch of crystals. I don't know if we're just doing it right and they're doing it a bit wonky. But if you didn't, well, I didn't even know that these ran out. I thought once you'd done the 3 things, you know, put it in the overworld, then in the nether, then in the end. I thought it just stayed like this. It's weird, isn't it? The swapper, by the way, will swap the observer as well. That's the reason we're doing that. Who's making the weird noise? Go on, off you go. Weird. Right, I'm going to see if we can... It says insufficient energy. There we go. That should have... Oh, there we go. We've got ourselves a time crystal because we haven't put down a demagnetizer. I'm going to have to use the bigger version of this, which is one of these. That is going to get us a bunch. And that used less time. There you go, another one. Flipping heck. That there used less time from, as in the fluid, I think. At least. It used less time fluid than if we were to... I'm going to make that bigger, because why not? Yeah, less time fluid was used doing the blinks on this than we can make, if you know what I mean. So we got 2 time crystals out of that. This is still not, like, dying, though. I'm very confused by this. And also, I believe insufficient energy means that we cannot get it to go to, like, the max, which is what is it? If it's 128, it would be 256, right? This can go to 256 if we want it to, the time in the bottle. Okay, that time we didn't get another one, but it's growing a little bit, isn't it? Right, I might cut that out because, yeah, we had one of those with the backpacks on it. Anyway, yeah, this is going well as well. I just want to see this change and then move. That's all I want to see. So come on, please. Oh, you know what? You know what we could do? Let's just spam it with the time wand until it, like, breaks, if you know what I mean. And we should definitely make this a bit... Go, like, every half a second. There you go. We should spam it until it runs out, basically. And then it should all move. We hope. Because the observer should be like, this has changed from being a budding time crystal block to something else. So, yeah, we just have to wait now. Oh, I just picked that one up. There you go. How many time crystals have we got now? Farming the time crystals today. Alright, I'm going to keep doing it then. I'm going to continue recording, and then I will just, like, cut my audio and stuff until this actually moves. And then when it moves, we'll go and see where it's moved to. Ah, it moved straight away. You kidding me? Okay, let's pop to the Cyclops, because it should have come back here. Like, that was barely any time whatsoever. Why did it not come here? That is because I think the observer probably... Oh, you know where it is? It's in the nether, isn't it? I may have just done a loop, like an infinite loop. No, never mind. It shouldn't have come straight here. That's odd. I'm very confused by this. But you know what we could do? We can send this. That's because this isn't chunk loaded. Oh, maybe it is chunk loaded. Wait. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, there we go. This should now be chunk loaded. What we can do is one of these, and the observer does flip in, cause it to... Right. How do we get past that? I think we do need to use the advanced swapper, or whatever it is, the advanced sensor. Right, I'm going to take the redstone that was right here, and then if we pop back into the nether, we pop over to here. Why are you going all the way round? I'm so confused by this. It shouldn't go into the nether. No, into the end, right? What's this one doing again? I forget what this one is. Oh, that's for the overworld. Did I get these the wrong way round? I think I did, you know. This one is supposed to send to the end when it's completed. So, yeah, this needs to go on the other side. Right, let's try this again. Okay, so that's now in the end. We pop into the end. We put that there. That's not going to do anything right now because it should go to the... Is this one? That's to the nether. Okay, so we do need to pulse this one as well. So, lever. I think it's doing the whole round. That's the only issue we've got right there. So let's take all of these off. Including down here. Go over to the nether as well. Take the one from the nether. And then if we go to the end where it currently is. Grab that one as well. Lob that down. There you go. Now we can pulse this and it shouldn't come back. Should have gone to the Cyclops. There it is. It's in the Cyclops. Don't think the observer's going to work. Because as soon as it comes back in, it's like, wow, this is a new thing, right? So the way that I would do it is I would need this. Like the dull looking block. As an item. But there is no item for this. There you go. So that just changed. And I think it would have done a redstone pulse. And then this would have sent it to the nether. Which is what we need to do. If I grab a lever and we'll pulse this one. Because we have to, apparently. So that sent it to the nether now. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. So now we're in the nether, and there it is. And that has already changed. Why did you change like that? It's probably because it was getting all of the stuff before. And then now that that's changed, what we need to do is send that to the end, which is what we just did. And now it's back, and now it's going to get all of the end stuff. And yeah, it's going to work perfectly. Problem is, we need to wait. You need like something to tell us when this has changed. So I feel like it's the sensor that we need to use. Or am I a little bit off? Ah, poo. I just realized what's going to happen here as well. Is when it turns... that might work, actually. What happens if we put this one, for example, in the overworld? I'm going to... There you go. I wish these guys would go away. Yeah, I wonder what happens if we put those, this one here in the overworld. Is it still going to, like, allow us to do that? I'm going to use some swappers and move it over there. Oh, I think it just died as I was transporting it. Oh, you know what? We could bring it back, couldn't we? Yeah, we can. Nice. Has it died? Oh, it hasn't died. Sweet. Right. That's going to be transferred to the overworld just over here. So I don't know if this is... Oh my goodness. A bit of lag over here as well. Don't know what's going on, but all good. So, yeah. I think... is this going to grow? That is a question. Right. I feel like this will only grow in the end. Never mind. I did see that one on top. Just grow. So we could bring it back over here. Interesting. Okay. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we got another time crystal. So we actually got a time crystal out of that one, which was good. Okay. Why are you lagging when I look over in this direction over here? There's something over here which is... Oh, that one just failed, didn't it? Oh, good. Right. Something over here is causing lag. And I don't know what. Something to do with the carrots, maybe? I don't know. I don't think there's anything to do with over here. It's when we look at the Cyclops, I think. Odd. Oh, I've just had a really stupid idea. I could use a sensor. Ah, can you move redstone? Can you move a block with redstone on it with a piston? So bad with vanilla pistons and redstones and stuff. Okay, if I get a piston, aim it this direction, piece of cobble, and I'll put some redstone on top. Like that. And then if I grab a lever, yeah, it breaks the redstone, doesn't it? That's really annoying. How do we get a piece of redstone to... We could have a placer. Placer. Block placer. Because we're trying to do everything with just dire things, aren't we? So maybe we do a simple block placer. Have that thing, thank you. We'll do this and then this. That does place it down. Interesting. Now, redstone high. So if we put this right here, we could do... yeah, this could work. Yeah, maybe. When there's a block there, this can send over to here, and we can set the tick speed of like a second or whatever. And then, yeah, so we put this on top of this. Let's do that. So when there's a block over there, so I'm going to move it. No, you know what? So when there's a block on top of this, it will have a redstone signal, and then it will place the redstone. So, oh, this is such a convoluted way of doing things, but I feel like this might need to be how it's done. So It's not going to do it with that. But if I get a block. Why did you not place? The simple one, right? But you should have got a redstone signal from this. Deny list? Ah, there you go. So it had a deny list. So when there's a block there, it will place the redstone. And that is what we want it to do. When there's a block there, place the redstone. And then what about if we put this here? Yeah, that will follow the redstone and we can go round. So we need some simple block places and some advanced sensors on all of the, all of the ones that we've got. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. Right. I've set up something really stupid right here. We've got an advanced sensor. We've got an advanced placer. This sensor will sense if there's a block right here. Actually, not right there. Let me grab a couple of bits of cobble. So if there's a block here on top of this one, you can see it places a piece of redstone. Now, this has gotten all of its stuff and everything and has disappeared. That just flung over there. That's not what we wanted. I need to make sure that this is like... There you go. So, because there's no more block there. There you go. So, when there's a block there, there's the redstone. When the block goes away, it gets picked up and put back in the advanced block placer. Does that make sense to people? So basically, when it comes in, after it's here, the block placer will place down the piece of redstone. And that way we nullify the first time that this gets put in here, if you know what I mean. So let's go up. Oh my goodness, the lag from the bees area. So let's pop over to... Is it the nether that's got it right now? No, it's the end. There it is. So if I were to tap this, it should go to the overworld. And it shouldn't come back, which is good. Now, hopefully, it's stuck in the overworld. In the Cyclops. We want it to be in the Cyclops right now. It is in the Cyclops. That means it nullified this one. Now, if we move this by using our lever, you can see that it got rid of the redstone. And it probably ended up in the end right there. It didn't. Oh, because I broke it in the nether already. So it's in the nether right now, but this is broken. So we need to set that exact same thing up, but over here. And get it to put down a redstone. Okay, let's just get this into the end for now. Because that's where we need it to be. Right there. There you go. And then again, we need to place down a piece of redstone. When we need to. So all good. Right, let's do that. I will show you it again in the Cyclops. So we've got the advanced sensor, which is sensing target air, deny list, target air, and greater than sensor amount is 0. And that is set to weak signal. And then I've got this, by the way, I've got this running on a low signal right here. And it's just going to place down when it has a low signal. This one is also on a low signal, and this one is looking for target block. So when there's no target block, so when there's no block, it will send a redstone signal to this. This is on redstone low mode, and it will break it. I think that makes sense. Did that just go all the way to the nether? Did we not want it? We didn't want it to go to the nether, did we? Where's this one going? This one is going to the nether. Currently not in the nether, so that is a bit of a concern. It means it's in the end. So it's come back here. Oh, we wanted it here, right? We wanted to keep it here. Cool. Okay, makes sense. Because this is where we got the breaker, which is breaking the time crystals, which is putting it into our thingy. So, time crystals, we got 15 so far. Not bad, not bad. We can also bring this one back if we wanted. And then that's going to get some stuff. You go 16, perfect. This has got to be part of the ATM star, right? They've got to put a time crystal, at least like a time crystal block or something like that. That'd be so cool. Right, that is us done, I think. It does seem to work. I need to spam the time wand on it. I did just make a bunch of time fluid, to be fair. So, and it was really cool to watch. And I was like, crap, I should have done that on camera. So let's do it on camera. Let's do 8, because this can only take 8. Start. How cool is that? And there's our time fluid right there. Also, if you left click on here, I've got a full up time wand. How cool is that? Excellent. So yeah, we could use this whenever. We've also got a time on the bottle. They both do the same kind of thing, I think. Except this one's like harder to automate, I'd say. And this one is harder to accumulate, I guess. Just because it takes time. I've never got a time in the bottle down to 0, though. So maybe we should have a look at that. I did just get a message saying that the lag that I've been experiencing might be from these mobs. And you can turn off the render of each of these mobs. I am getting a little bit of lag right here. It might just be because we've got like a lot of stuff going on in the world, right? Look at this thing. Flipping heck. Oh, I didn't show you, but I did put all of these down in like the nether and everything. So, right, I need to pop over to the nether. So now we've got that over here as well. These literally are just for this one piece of redstone. Literally all it does. And then same thing for the end. These are just for this one piece of redstone right here. So whilst there's a block there, there's a piece of redstone there. But it takes a little second for it to like sort of realize. So that means that the observer doesn't like pop off and say, oi, there's a thing right there. So yeah, there we go. I don't really know what to do right now. Should we just spam this and then watch it like come back or go into the other dimension? When this finishes, obviously. The other one did also turn, and I mined it on purpose just to get rid of it because we didn't need it there. So we should be doing this. I did get told that someone managed to not get any of the crystal clusters. And it converted back to, you know, what it was originally. So that was really unlucky by them. But we seem to be getting kind of lucky. And how much fluid did that take? Yeah, reasonable amount. We can't use the last one, by the way, because they changed the amount of time that, or the amount of power that this takes. I think it would take more than... Okay, that did change. Why did that not do a redstone signal? That is a question. Come on. It did it before. I'm so confused. Why did you not do it this time? You are such a butt. Right, I'm sick of this now. So we're just going to send it. And that's going to get popped off. That's going to go to the Cyclops. So going to be in here for a little bit. We should see this then convert and then turn into... Hopefully the observer works. I don't know what happened just there. We were watching it. I could watch the... I could watch it back, I guess. Okay, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to pause and then go do that. Ah, interesting. Interesting. We did get a redstone signal. I saw it blink. Because we saw it from like this direction. Like over like this. And when I had this open, or like this, I saw it like blink. See, that one worked. And that's taken the redstone away. That one instantly turned. we didn't even get to see that one. Interesting. Okay, well, at least we can manually do one of these for now. That instantly turned as well. Odd. More testing. And it just did the redstone signal. Why the flip? Ah, is it because I got this already on? I'm an idiot. So that was working the entire time. We do have the whole issue, though. Let's go Cyclops. And then we have to pop over here. Missed it. It is here still. We've got the whole issue that might not be quick enough, though. So, repeater. It's already gone, though. So maybe that was the issue, that I had this one, like, flicked on. And then if we pop into the nether. There you go. So this is on right now, so we don't want it to be on yet. It's because I have the flipping levers on there. I can't believe that. Okay, and then that one's gone. That one's got rid of the redstone. Perfect. Go to the end. Now this is where I'm worried. Because that is now on. No, off. Yeah, I knew that would happen. It would take it because it does convert. Meaning that we actually need to take the breaker module. And we need to take this thing with us to the overworld. And we need to mine them whilst they're in the overworld. Hopefully that makes sense. So as soon as they die... Ah, but then it will convert in here. Okay, we're missing a step. Oh, I've got a really stupid idea here as well. So instead, what we could do is we can have a block. I have an idea. Does swappers swap themselves? No, that's not what I want to do, is it? Oh my god, this is so complicated. Why have I overcomplicated this? I bet this is super easy. And I'm just doing it weirdly. So basically, the first redstone signal we get out of this needs to go into a different block, which then tells the one that's mining the the pickaxe one, to mine that block and then do the advanced placer and place down the redstone right there. Why so complicated? Oh, cool. It started doing the thing. I didn't realize it was actually like doing a cycle right now. So in the end, it should pop back here at some point. Yeah, the first one, we need it to place down a thing. This is so complicated. Need to place something down that isn't redstone. And then on the second redstone signal, or by the second redstone signal. Get rid of that one. Thank you. So this is, I'll tell you what, let's put that back down. And then we'll take this one. There you go. So this is going to, oh, do we need like, there must be like a latch or something that we could make. Okay, I'm going to Google that. More red has got me covered, I think. This is a redstone latch. Now, how the flipping heck does this work? So if I grab this, and let's say, that's the wrong way around. So let's say I'm coming in from this direction. And I have redstone here and here. Okay, that doesn't seem to be what I wanted to do. Ah, no, that's not what I want really, is it? There you go. So that just did a redstone signal over to here. And now we put a piece of redstone back down. I mean, we could do this setup again. For this piece of redstone. And then what would happen is when this detects one redstone signal, it will place down another piece of redstone. Oh my goodness, this is so complicated. And then when it detects, well, when this comes around, then it does it again. I don't know. Right, I think I get it now. And this is the stupid thing that I've put together. This is so overcomplicated. I'm sure there's like a million different ways we could do this. Easily a million different ways to do this. We'd still need to use the swappers, but I can't think of a good, like, observer sort of, like, how do I know when this has changed other than having an observer on there? So here we go. This is what we've done. This is so stupid. So when this changes now this is in a state where it's, you know, generating crystals for us. But when this changes, it will give us a redstone signal because of the observer. So the observer will redstone signal and it will do the swap. Now it will also go over the swapper. This swaps it to the overworld, obviously. It'll go over the swapper and it will activate the block breaker that we've got right here. And this block breaker is breaking this piece of redstone. So this block breaker will just break that piece of redstone. We've got another item collector right here. And that is collecting anything in this area. Basically that redstone once it's been mined. Once that's been mined, it will then put that into the advanced block placer. Now this is also set to pulse mode. So when this turns and, you know, gets swapped and everything, it will get like a redstone signal, but it won't have anything in it because the block breaker will not have broken the redstone yet. And the redstone will not be within the block placer yet. Now, after all of that has happened and the block breaker has broken the redstone wire. So for example, if I do like, I don't want to do it right now, but let's say that's been broken. It goes into the block placer. The next time we get ourselves a redstone signal will be the orange, as in it's already gone to the overworld. It's converted. It's then gone to the nether. It's converted into the orange version of itself. Then it's come to the end. And then it's converted from the orange version to the green version. And that has given us a redstone signal. This isn't going to be here, so it's not going to do these two things. But it is going to do this, and it's going to place the redstone. So the next time, after it's done that, it will be in this state. And then when this turns, it will do the whole swapping thing and breaking the redstone, putting it in the advanced placer. It makes sense to me. I just think it's stupidly overcomplicated. And I bet there's like way more simple ways of doing it than this. But I found this quite fun to do. I like these stupid sort of things right here. But there you go. Now there's another time crystal. Thank you very much. Automating the time crystals. I love it. I wonder if anyone else has done it this way. I should definitely stop here though. What I might do is, you probably already seen the other version of this. What I might do is a condensed version of today's episode and then release like a flipping 50. I don't even know how long this episode is going to be, like an hour and a bit long episode of me like figuring this out. So you can see my thought process. You can see me getting frustrated and stuff. But I like it. I like doing this sort of stuff. This is my favorite thing to do in modded Minecraft. Solving issues, solving problems. Why is there like weird noises in the end? It's so annoying. Anyway, there you go. Right. I think, oh, I'll tell you what, we've got to do it now. We've got to test it. So we've got to continue throwing time at this to get more time crystals. Although we are getting more time crystals than we are using, I believe, by doing this. And I've also got 10 buckets worth right there. Fill it back up. Perfect. There you go. There's another one. Oh, so good. We just want to wait for this to, like, convert, right? Right, there it goes. So, that's broken over there. Why did you not break over here? It should have broken right there. I'm not sure why it didn't. You got a redstone pulse. What are you doing? Redstone pulse and then break the thing. Why did you not do it? Anyway, let's pretend like it did do it and it came in here. Maybe it's because they're on pulse mode. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Here. Redstone high mode. There you go. That's a better way of doing it, I think. Redstone high. Redstone high. Perfect. Okay, that's probably what the issue was, because it got a pulse. But yeah, it was too short or something. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. So maybe it didn't reach all the way around here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait here because I want to see if we leave it, if it will come back with the time crystal intact, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to leave my character right here looking at this. And we'll be back in a sec when we've actually got the time crystal back. Okay, I got impatient, so we are going to go and have a look to see what happened. Okay, so it's not here, meaning it's in the nether. Is this not chunk loaded? I swear this is chunk loaded. It's just taking ages. Oh, okay. Now it's gone. Interesting. It just took a while for some reason. But there you go. It's right here. Now I want to see this work. This has got to work. Otherwise, I'm going to pull my hair out. Genuinely pull my hair out. Come on. I mean, did we, That doesn't seem to do anything, does it? Oh, no, it does. There you go. Why did you not place? Why did you not place the thing? Deny list. Ignored, it places. It should have got a redstone flipping signal. Why are you doing this? That is so annoying. Do we need a repeater here as well? Actually, do we even need a repeater there? Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. There you go. Oh, flipping heck. Whoops. Okay, I think I broke it in the wrong way. No, it just didn't do the redstone signal at all then. Maybe it does lose power as it gets around here. Okay, I'm going to get a lever. I think if we put a lever on the front like this, it should... There you go. Go away. Oh, I just put the redstone away for this. Okay, final test. Final test right here. This is now set. Did it do it? Wait a minute. Why did it break right there? That is a good question. Right now, it should not be breaking, right? That should have... it's done the other thing. Was that already down? I can't remember. No, this was not down. So what has happened there? I see what's happened. Oh, okay. I know a way of fixing this. I actually do know a way of fixing this. That's so dumb. Flipping heck. Have I not got a... What? Have I not put hoppers in my inventory before? Weird. Anyway, we stick this here, and then... I think we just lower it. Wait, if we're over one... Yeah, we lower it, move it over... A little bit, right. So, move it down one more, I think. And then move it over the other way. There you go. So what this is going to do is also it needs redstone in there as a filter. So an allow list right there. There you go. So what this is going to do is when the breaker breaks the redstone, it will put it into the hopper. And there's like a slight delay where the hopper is going to put into the second hopper. And then the second hopper's got a slight delay as well. And then that's going to put into the block breaker. So in this situation, I think we needed a delay right there. Right? Does that make sense? And then that means that when this happens right here, this is going to place first. So it's going to do the placement. This is going to, basically, this is going to try and place at the same time that this is trying to break. What happened just now is this broke and put the redstone into the advanced block breaker, or block placer, sorry. In the same tick, I'm guessing, that it, like, went to place the block. So it was like, okay, I'm going to place this, whatever I've got in my inventory, down now. Oh, I've just got a piece of redstone in this, like, little pulse section. I'm going to place the redstone back down, which is not what we want. We want to wait. I think this is how this works. Right. I'm going to have to do this again now. God, so much testing. What the heck? Didn't flipping break it. I'm so confused by this. Why are you not breaking the thing? Redstone pulse. What the hell? Okay, I think this might fix it. Fix the issue. I put a repeater there. So when this gets a redstone signal, it will go through here. And then it will do the break. So it'll break that like that. And then it will put it in the redstone signal into this. I think that's how that works. If I put this down and I pulse it really quickly, you can see that there's a delay. See, that kind of works. I think I need it in this way to begin with. Nice. Oh my goodness. I haven't left yet, and I want to see if it comes back, because so far it seems to get to the nether and then doesn't come back. Hey, it came back. That's good. Oh, right. It flipping worked. It worked. Oh my goodness. And we want that there now. Because now, when this finishes... Get rid of that dude for now. Oh my goodness. Right, let's try it. Oh, it instantly broke right there. Why is that still there? That's not supposed to be there, is it? Maybe it is. I can't remember now. That one was supposed to do a redstone signal. It's supposed to be broken when it comes back in. I think. Okay, so when it comes back, hopefully, it places it back down. Oh, I flipping missed it with my recorder. Damn it. Okay, it did place it back down. But now we need to make this go away again. And we need it to break the redstone and hold the redstone here until we get that back. If you know what I mean. Until we get this back. Wish there was like a dev mode that you could go into. And you could like right click it and say change. And then, or like a, funny enough, a wand that you could press on it. And then it would just insta change to a broken state. So you could do testing on this. Okay, I'm going to move over a little bit. I might not actually make it disappear. I might have to do this a few times. Why did you not break? I'm so confused. You literally got this. You got to this point. Oh, do you need a repeater or something right here? No, we can't do a repeater here though, can we? Because maybe we do one on top. Repeater. But if we do one on top, will that transfer? Repeater to like make it redstone high. Oh, I had to up these as well. Speed. Maybe we put one here. There you go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Flipping heck, this is so difficult. I love it. It's back. I think we have to break this one to begin with, right? And then this should do a pulse. Crap, do I have that the right way around? I think I do, right? Yeah. This should do a pulse, and then, yeah. Place it down. Perfect. And then I hope we can always bring it back with a lever if we do this. So let's lever. Let's do something like this. That seemed to do it. Love it. Okay, and then we just stick this back on front. And then we bring it back. There we go. And everything has gone back to the way it was, except this is now broken because, yeah, we purposely made it broken. Okie dokie. Right, fingers crossed this is how this all works now. I'm still going to do some testing because I feel like this needs like a ridiculous amount of testing, but... There we go. Flipping heck. This has been my day, by the way. I've started this on like Saturday morning, and now this has been my entire flipping day trying to figure this problem out. Oh, right, come on then. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see it like break, and then this breaks, and then this stays in here, and then waits. This might be stupid. Oh my goodness, it worked. Oh my goodness, it worked. All right, I'm gonna have to leave this. All right, I'm gonna do one of these again. I'm gonna have to leave this, and then we'll see it come back in a bit. We'll see it convert. I'm gonna have to go kill that thing. Wait, where are you? You bum off. Ruining my explanation right there. There we go. So, we're gonna see this come back. Oh, you're so loud. Flipping heck, right. So we're going to see this come back. We're going to see it convert the first time from the orange to the green. Place the redstone. And then it's going to do a cycle. Love it. Okay. Right. I'm going to leave it like this. Finally, we got it working. My goodness, this was a tough one to get done. Oh my goodness. How am I going to explain this in like a shorter video? I hate everything about this game right now. Apparently, you can use the advanced sensor to figure out when this... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. When this is... Come on, come back in. Eh. There you go. And then you can set the stage to be like stage 0, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then any. I really hate everything to do with this, honestly. But I don't. I love doing this. Right. We can get rid of this. I'm going to go simplify everything. So we're going to set the one on top of the advanced swapper to be stage 0, which I think is like this stage, you know, where this runs out. Then we also need to have a look, see where this one is. So down one and like that. There we go. No, why did you do that? So deny list is that one. Okay, so we need to do an allow list right there. Okay, got ya. So lever again. So we need to put a lever on here to get that back over here. There you go. When this dies, it will then activate this one, which will swap it. This one we don't actually need anything, do we? All right, mate. Thank you. And that's a lot simpler, what we've got right there. Okie dokie. We could probably set this up to do more than one set of these. Yeah, we could give that a go. I might have to move this. The end. There we go. So, pop back to the Cyclops. get rid of this. Oh my goodness, there's so many things we can get rid of. We can get rid of all of this as well. Flipping heck. This is just insane how much. So which one is it? It's this one over here, right? So I can get rid of this. Pop it on the side. Put in advanced sensor right there. And then we can have a look. Where's that doing? That's the other way. That in the middle? Nope. There you go. So that's in the middle. And we need to say this is allowed to get the budding. I wish I'd known about this. Honestly, this is really brutal, the fact that it's like this. It's so annoying. Right, anyway, so we can just turn this one to that. I need to put another gate on the side. Perfect. Now I need to go into the nether and do the same thing. Now, we don't need that many time crystals. I will just put that out there. I know the bees team have said that they're not going to do a time bee, which I think is absolutely fair, considering you're supposed to struggle to get this. Well, you're not supposed to struggle as much as I did, but you're supposed to struggle to get this automated, right? Because Dyer loves his automations. Now, this one goes to the overworld, and this one goes to the end. So it's this one we need to put down. So I now need to put these on the side like that. This one is allow list. Right click, pop it in like that. Stage 2. And then all we need to do is put this there, I think. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And if we pop to the end, it's back. Or it's still there even. There you go. Right. Time to time wand this. And we really want it to break. If anything, I want to see this work. Oh my goodness. Okay, I hate everything about this. Definitely. Because I didn't know about that one simple thing that you could put budding time crystal in here. You could do it with like a bunch of blocks. Did I just miss this? This was probably in one of the dire things. Right, I think we are going to call the episode here. Before we do, I want to just show you the time fluid. Us making like a ton of it. Let's make 10 buckets worth. Beautiful. It seems to work. At least that bit works, eh? I don't know if there's probably like one block that does all of this in one. Now that I've automated it like that. Anyway, I am going to call it here because my goodness, I spent an absolute age on this episode. That's my butt. There you go. Thank you. My robot bum. Yeah, I spent ages on this episode. I did not know that you could do that with the budding, where you put the budding in to the sensor. Yeah, I feel like some people aren't going to figure that one out on their own. So maybe that should be in the is it in the book? I'm going to have a look now. Patchouli book for Just Dyer. Advanced swapper. Maybe it's in the sensor. Simple sensor. Okay, advanced sensor. You know what? It probably is, and I just missed it. That's so annoying. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, I did forget to do the statistics when we did this. So, this is future Pilpoh again. But it should be fine. I don't think I did much more. We're at 8.6 days. 8.7 nearly days. So that was pretty much an entire half a day spent on this. My goodness. That was a lot of time.